It's Mrs. Tucker. All right, we're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday with our story, Officer Buckle and Gloria. Remember, yesterday we started the second read, and it was kind of long, so we kind of broke it into two parts. So we're going to finish that part today. But I want to do just a really quick review talking about our story. It's a humorous fiction story, so it's just a funny made-up story. The whole reason why the author likes to write this kind of story is just to make us laugh. So we're going to see characters who do or say funny things and things that don't really happen in real life. So far in our story, Officer Buckle and Gloria, Officer Buckle comes up with all different kinds of safety tips. Like, for example, never stand on a swivel chair, the safety tip number 77. And he probably came up with that one because he realized as he was trying to thumbtack another safety tip up onto his bulletin board, he slipped and fell because his swivel chair moved. So he realized that that was another good safety tip. And he also realized that even after he gives his talks, not everybody listens to what he's saying because he just said never stand on a swivel chair as part of his safety talk, and there's Mrs. Topple standing on a swivel chair getting ready to take down the welcome banner. Then one day, the Knappville Police Department got a dog named Gloria to work with Officer Buckle. Now, Officer Buckle goes and gives his speeches with Gloria, but he doesn't notice that Gloria is acting out things in the background. He thinks that Gloria obeys everything that he says. So he doesn't see what everybody else is seeing, because every time he turns around and looks at Gloria, Gloria's looking like this. She's all sitting and pretty and following directions. He doesn't notice that Gloria is doing things like this, where she's standing on her head when he says, always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. So the audience, the people in the auditorium are seeing this going on, but Officer Buckle has no idea what's going on behind his back. So Officer Buckle thinks that everybody is really excited about his safety speeches. And so he's thinking that they really are enjoying what he is saying. He has no idea that Gloria is acting like this behind him, making it really, really interesting. And so he's very happy and very surprised. He didn't realize just how funny his safety tips would be. And then one day he got this really big envelope and he noticed that there was a lot of pictures of Gloria on all of the letters from the kids from Knappville School. And he thought that they were kind of full of imagination. He didn't realize that these drawings were things that Gloria had really done behind his back. He really thought that the kids were just being creative. His favorite one, however, was a story from his friend, or a letter from his friend Claire, who said, "You and Gloria make a good team. Your friend Claire." And she says she always wears a safety helmet, which is safety tip number 7. Okay. So Officer Buckle tells his safety tips to a lot of different schools, and everywhere he goes, everybody sits up and listens because he doesn't realize still that Gloria is acting those things out. And Officer Buckle is feeling so happy. He feels very popular. He loves having a buddy. He thinks everybody is excited to see him. And that's where we're going to pick up today. Now, remember, one day when he was giving his speech, a news team was recording it. Okay, and so here's somebody in the picture using a big camera that's recording it so that everybody else can see it on the news. And again, remember, Officer Buckle has no idea what's going on behind him. He thinks that Gloria is just sitting like a good dog. So let me pick up where we left off. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. The next day, the principal of Knappville School telephoned the police station. "Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech." Officer Buckle frowned. "I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway." "Oh," said Mrs. Topple. "Well, how about Gloria? Could she come?" Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to the school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely. Then she fell asleep. So did the audience. After Gloria left, Knappville School had its biggest accident ever. Now I'm going to pause there for a second. I want you to go on to your slides and seesaw and answer the questions before you go on to the next video. See you soon.